everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. It is now officially week 2 of the OWL Readathon, and since I last updated you, there's been a whole day of reading and I accomplished a lot since the last vlog. So I ended up reading and finishing the 10,000 Doors of January, and if you watch my previous vlog, you'll know it was a struggle to get through this book. I ended up finishing the last couple pages in the morning on Wednesday, and I'm giving this a 2.5 star rating. It just wasn't for me. I am still going to plan on putting up a Goodreads review for it, but this just wasn't my type of fantasy. I think I need a little bit more action. So unfortunately, this didn't really work for me, but I did change out something else for the Muggle studies. So I finished Divination and Muggle studies, so I have 2 of those down. I ended up switching out The Mistake, which is a hockey romance, for the 2 books in Hannaford Prep series. So it's a reverse harem story, which one of my subscribers ended up telling me about, and I literally stayed up till 4 a.m. on Wednesday morning to read the first book, start the second, and now I'm already on the 3rd. So I have that kind of going on right now, and I'm really enjoying this reverse harem series. It's contemporary, so it works for Muggle studies. Just open it. So I am really enjoying this reverse harem contemporary romance. Like I said, I already finished the first 2, almost done with the 3rd, and then I'm actually going to get to reading other books that I did plan out for the OWL Readathon. So I'm just trying to stay on track, but unfortunately the first book was such a dud. I needed something to kind of like make me feel more accomplished, other than the fact that I only finished like 1 book that I really set out on my official TBR. So I have a couple things that I need to do today, and yeah, I will update you guys later on my reading. Bye. Good morning, everyone, or rather should I say good afternoon, because it's about like noon now. But I did get up, make some coffee. I did a whole review for the 10,000 Doors of January. It wasn't that detailed, but I still got it up. Like I said, I gave it 2 stars or 2.5, but as you saw, I did finally start Middlegame. I ended up on page 79 or 80 right here. So I am budding reading this with Mel, or Melanie, Mel to the N-E. So I'm very excited to be doing that with her. So yeah, this book was a little bit confusing at first. I had no idea what was going on. It's really interesting so far, but I really do like Sean McGuire's writing, and the way that she writes the similes and the metaphors are really just, I don't know. I found myself really enjoying her writing again, and now I'm starting to kind of get situated and understand the world a little bit more. Even though we're almost 100 pages in, it's still a little bit confusing, but I am enjoying it so far, and I can't wait to continue on with the next section tomorrow. So that being said, I do need to pick up a Raven Song. So this is going to be for herbology, and this is going to be for transfiguration. I haven't picked this one up, obviously, because I have been continuing on with the Hannaford Prep series. I think that's what it's called. It's that Kindle Unlimited Reverse Harem Bully Romance series that I've been reading. So really enjoying it a lot. Very surprised, but I do really like it. It's very slow burn as well. I don't think anything really happens until maybe the end of the 2nd book or the 3rd book. So yeah, it takes a little while to build their romance, which was really nice. So I have that going on, and I did get some book mail, I think yesterday, but I didn't update you guys. And I ended up getting The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. So last year for the OWL Readathon, I read her standalone, and I really enjoy this author's writing. So she has the Daughter of the Pirate Queen duet, and another standalone, which I love both of those. So I really enjoy this author, so I ended up purchasing her other book. This one sounds really good, and I can't wait to dive into this. Obviously, probably next month or something like that, but I do have this very excited. Anyways, so I believe there should be a reading sprint for the Magical Readathon coming up very soon. I need to check on Twitter and see if that's actually happening right now. So I am going to go get to reading and update you guys later. Okay, bye. Good afternoon, everyone. So I just ended up finishing up the second part of my reading that I had planned out, and this definitely took a turn that I was not expecting. So if you are sensitive to matters of suicide and self-harm, definitely be wary of this book. I don't think I had even heard any of those trigger warnings for sure, so that kind of came as a bit of a shock, but I am really enjoying this a lot. Yesterday I ended up participating in some reading sprints, and again this morning I did as well, so I was able to get through what I needed to, and so now I'm on page like 170, so I've gotten a little bit further, so very excited. Still loving this a lot. Chanel McGuire, can't go wrong. Yesterday I ended up getting a good ways through Raven Song, so I am currently on page 144, so getting my way through that. Basically the first 100 plus pages up to like page like 130 even is all kind of like recounting what happened in the first book, but from Gordo's perspective, and he is like the Bennett witch, so definitely really interesting to see from his point of view. This is a second chance romance as well, which normally isn't exactly my thing, but I'm kind of interested to see because this definitely goes between different timelines. You have, you know, the past when he's growing up and all of that stuff. So kind of good to see where he's coming from and all of that good stuff. So really enjoying this one a lot, and I'm very happy to be back in this world. So I'm probably going to pre-order the fourth book because I can't wait. I think that comes out in October, so I'm very excited. I think today I'm just going to pick up the audiobook of this because it is on Audible Escape. I started reading it that way earlier, but yeah, I want to do some things with my hands today and try out some doodling maybe? I don't know, we'll see. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, good morning. So this is actually my second cup of coffee. Today it was just a big struggle to wake up and get myself out of bed and motivated. So really all I did was, you know, change into this sweater. So hopefully, if you watch my Kindle Unlimited reading vlog, I really hope that this sweater doesn't make me fall asleep, because every time I'm in it, I ended up taking like a 4-hour nap. But that being said, I did get some stuff read this weekend. So I didn't vlog Sunday, obviously, and then so Saturday night, I stayed up till like 1:30 in the morning finishing Raven Song. So I gave this 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. This was for Transfiguration, and let me tell you, I really love this world. The Green Creek series is just so good. It's a male shifter romance, and basically, yeah, this author just really knows how to make me care for these characters, and every single time they're put in some sort of danger, just my heart breaks for them all the time. But there are some great points of humor and lines that are written in to kind of like break up all the heartbreak. But this is a second chance romance between Gordo, who is the Bennett witch, and Mark, who is like Ox's second, who is like one of the alphas. So yeah, I absolutely adored this book, but the only issue is like the majority of it is, or a lot of this book actually, is like recounting what happened in the first book from Gordo's perspective, which I mean was great because I feel like it's been a while since I read Wolfsong, so it was kind of a great refresher, but at the same time I was like, okay, I want some present day interaction between Mark and Gordo. But I still gave it 4 stars, still absolutely loved it, and almost shed a few tears. I didn't though. Wolfsong definitely, you know, tugged at my heartstrings a little bit more, but yeah. Definitely still enjoy this one. So Transfiguration is done. So I did get my potions class done also, which is like 150 page book or less. And I ended up picking up a couple different novellas that I could choose for this. Hold on. Still waking up. So yeah, I ended up picking up Watch With Me by Fiona Cole. This was 24 pages. Basically it's from her Voyeur series, which I haven't read, but it's kind of like, I think in between like or before like the 5th book in the series, but which was fine because I mean honestly like it doesn't give you any spoilers. I think it's just an introduction to one of the books and like how they met, the two characters. So it's very short. I rated it 4 stars. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even rated it because it's just so short. There was no plot obviously other than like one smutty scene, which was still entertaining to read. So there was that. So that is knocked off my list. So I have already completed Divination, Muggle Studies, Potions, and Transfiguration. So I am really proud of myself. I did end up picking up Edge Dancer by Brandon Sanderson yesterday. This is the novella in between the 2nd and the 3rd books in the Stormlight Archives. This is, at least the beginning part is definitely of the like middle parts in the 2nd. So it's something that I've already read before, so I don't know why they make you pay like $10.99 for something he's already written, but I think it's like takes that story and then adds and builds upon it, because from what I've read, Lift, the character that's in this, she shows up much later in the series, or he's planning on having her show up later in the series. So he needed some sort of like development for this character, so I ended up picking this book up. This I'm reading for, which is the one that it's like you have to read at night. Oh yeah, astronomy. So this is my astronomy class. So always at night I'm supposed to be reading this. So I ended up picking this book pretty late. I only got to page 22. Yeah, didn't get very far. But I have been making my way through Middlegame as well. Sorry, this clip is so long. Making my way through Middlegame, and I'm about halfway through now. So me and Melanie have been discussing our thoughts and feelings about this. But yeah, I'm basically just really, I don't know how I feel. It's not my absolute favorite. I'm not loving it and invested in it as much as I have been with the Wayward Children series by Shannon McGuire. I'm sure I'll still give it a high rating, but it is not my favorite. So yes, I still have to read today's portion today, obviously, so still have to read this, and I wanted to start another book as well, so because I only can read so much of this, and obviously I can't read Edge Dancer until tonight when it's dark outside. But I do have some stuff I need to do for work, figure out some stuff for that. But yeah, I will go ahead and update you guys later. Bye. So it's a little bit later in the evening now. Actually, it's a lot later. It's 9 o'clock. But I did finally get to my stopping point today. Literally, it took me so long to read what I needed to read. Not sure what's going on and why this last little bit took me forever, but yeah. It did. So tomorrow is the big finish. I have to read like over 200 something pages. So yeah, it's going to, hopefully it picks up, because unfortunately today was just not a good reading day for me. I didn't read anything else on my Kindle. It's a bit of a mess, but I didn't read anything on my Kindle. I really tried to like focus on Middlegame, and then yeah. Edge Dancer, I'm probably going to be picking up fairly soon here, since it is nighttime, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm on page 22 of Edge Dancer, so hopefully I can get more read of this, and yep, that is all. I hope you're having a great night, and I will update you tomorrow. Good night. Okay, now I can do this. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday now. So it is actually the start of the reading rush, which is happening all weekend. And I think I'm going to do a separate vlog, but still consider it part of my OWLS. So I will start that right after this clip. But since it is already Thursday and I didn't update the vlog at all, I will go ahead and talk about what I had been reading in the past couple days, because honestly, it hasn't been too much and I need to wrap this vlog up. So basically, I ended up finishing the 4 books in the Hanford Prep series, so all that is complete. Doesn't really go towards my OWLS. I could kind of like finagle things about and like make it work for it, but I don't know. I'm thinking I will stick to my TBR for the most part. So anyways, I didn't get very much further into Middlegame. Let's see, I lost my bookmark, but I'm still like, I'm not even at the 400 page mark at the moment, and I was supposed to have this finished like on Tuesday. I didn't even pick up a book at all. Let's just say it was a certain time of the month and I was in so much pain. I didn't get out of bed and I didn't read a thing. So yeah, sorry if that's TMI, but that is life. So I didn't pick this up until yesterday evening and got a few more pages into it. So I am hoping to finish this very, very soon. Yeah, so that's pretty much the plans of that. I didn't pick up any more of Edge Dancer. I'm still on page 22. So I did get some book mail that I totally forgot to mention the other day when I was vlogging, and that is The Library of the Unwritten by A.J. Hackwith. So I picked this book up because Riley from Riley Marie loved it when she read it, and basically if I can read a book about books, sign me up, I'm here for it. So I've heard really, really good things about this. Honestly, I don't really know too much about it, but it sounds really good and I'm really tempted to pick this one up for the readathon, but I'm trying to be really good and sticking with the books that I've already set myself out or given myself for my TBR. But anyways, yes, this is a book that I recently picked up and it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but anyways. Alright guys, so this is the end of my vlog for week 2 of the OWL Readathon. I'm sorry I'm getting up a little bit later than I had wanted, but I hope you are having a wonderful day and a wonderful week and keeping safe and staying well and all that stuff. So please, if you have any thoughts or opinions on any of the books, I would love to chat about it and talk about it in the comments down below. And I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye!